do the park brake test. First, you're going to press the clutch in.
All right, now what do you do after you push the clutch in?
Press the red knob in.
And the reason why you want to do the red knob, also fun fact, red knob is known as your trailer brake. What does it do? It's your brakes for the trailer. Your yellow one is your tractor brakes. This is known for your tractor. So, yeah, this need to know that.
And you're going to make sure the yellow knob is out.
Just reiterate, clutch. Or for people that do automatic, you're going to put your foot on the brake. So probably you're going to put, either you're doing automatic, put your foot on the brake. You're going to push in the red one and make sure the yellow one's pulled out, which it already should be pulled out. You're just doing this to test your brakes. And how you always remember, red goes first, because red is a more important color or something like that.
Put in first gear, ease off the clutch, push back on the clutch. They work.
When I mean ease off the clutch and ease off the clutch and ease on the clutch, you're barely going to push it forward and you're barely going to let off of it. And that's basically what I mean by ease off.
Now you're going to pull out the yellow one. You're going to push in the yellow one, pull out the red one, make sure it's in first gear, ease off the clutch, push back on the clutch. They work.
All right, let me basically dumb it down because I made it more complicated than it actually sounds. Basically, put foot on the clutch. You're going to push in the red one, pull out the yellow one. You're going to take your foot barely off the clutch and then push it forward. Basically to make sure that, hey, my brakes are working. You shouldn't be able to move. Next, you're going to basically switch the yellow and red. So instead of the red one getting pushed in, it's going to be out. And instead of the yellow one that's the one out, it's going to get pushed in. So just flip the way you have it. Then do the same thing with the clutch, and that's how you do it.
Now you're going to go and turn off the engine. You're going to go ahead and pop both valves out. And you're going to have initial drop.
So what is initial drop? Literally, the truck's going to either drop or it's just going to move a little bit or do a little shuffle. Basically, you're just going to feel a little movement in the truck. All right, the next important thing, you want to say all this stuff.
There should be no leaks. Now put your foot on the brake, and you shouldn't lose more than 4 psi per minute.
I don't know if you caught that, but you have to say those words specifically. You don't lose more than 4 psi per minute. Basically, mean you're not losing 4 psi is basically how you measure air inside your brakes. So you're saying you're not losing 5 pressure of air in a certain amount of time, in 5 seconds, basically. But you have to say those exact words.
Now you're going to do your pump down.
Pump down basically is another way of saying you're going to literally pump on the brake pedal, meaning like you're going to keep pushing up and down, like keep pushing on it, push, release, just keep tapping the brakes. In retrospect, just keep tapping it. You're just going to keep doing that. And also you're going to say all this stuff afterwards too. It's a lot of talking in this part.
At pump down at 60 psi, your warning light should come on. At 25 to 40 psi, your tractor protection valves should pop out indicating that they're working. You should also now go 5 miles per hour, mash on brakes, and your car shouldn't move left or right. You're going to ask instructor, can you help check out the lights outside of the tractor and trailer? He's going to say yes. He's going to ask which ones. You're going to say headlights, bright and dim, your turn signals, right and left on the tractor and trailer, your 4 ways, your clearance lights, your running lights, and your brake lights. Now you're going to go and check out the vehicle.
What I mean by get out of the vehicle, you're literally going to get out of the vehicle. So you get out of the truck. Now you're basically going to point out and check all the stuff you need to outside the truck. This part is actually the easiest part. It has the most stuff, but it's so repetitive. Like it's so easy. You point, you're gonna see it, so that also helps you remember it because you're actually gonna be looking at it, and also the fact is you're gonna be saying the same thing. You're gonna be like, cut, broken, bent, frayed, scratch, leaks. Like you're going to use the same adjectives. There's only like I think 8 adjectives, and everything else is just you look at it and you say it. Like it's all going to be in the section. So you go from section to section to section to section. So really, it's just learning what is that part called because you just never seen that part on the truck before. But it's actually really easy. This is probably gonna be the hardest part. This video.